Soaking up the pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get through the formalities. A warm welcome, one and all. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's always a special buzz around the stadium in this part of the world, but even for this crowd it is a special occasion, a match involving one of the elite clubs in the global game. We have already started here.
Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game, Ronaldinho. He looks one way and passes the other, unconventional and cheeky, but always
shoots! Stop and oh! It's in!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either...
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Looking to dink it in. Out of play for a goal kick. So, does he stay or does he go? That's the question on everyone's lips, where the manager's contract is concerned.
The speculation is to be expected, Peter, but it doesn't help the dressing room, so the manager's got to hold all that together.
Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Rashford. And the through ball is intercepted. Busquets gets his foot in there. Now it's Dybala. Coutinho. Rashford. This could fall anywhere. Koulibaly cuts it out. And it's Sterling. Sterling passes it through. Rashford. Ronaldinho. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Is it in? Surely this time? No, poor contact, nothing on the shot. Maradona plays it wide. He's in! I think that's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. Hector Bellerin. Looks like a good ball through. He's got away. Room for a shot. Rashford.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And that's been won straight back. Renato Sanchez. Now it's Dybala. And he's surging through. Dybala, shot at goal! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Paulo Dybala can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Sterling looks to slip it through. Rashford. Can he dig out a shot? Forward it goes. It's Ronaldinho. Now the pass. Can he fit? Hits one! In it goes! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement. That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Going through. Rashford proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Koulibaly. Ronaldinho. Marcelo. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Gets it back. Dybala with the ball through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Big chance has a hit! Cristiano Ronaldo, a class apart, out on his own. Half-time imminent. What a time to score.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Tries a through ball. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well in. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. So we're already into the second period. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Rashford passes it through. Coutinho.
Yeah, he was under...
Maradona is fouled. Renato Sanchez gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
None shall pass, that's the message there. Rashford. Looks to clip it forward. They've managed to get it away. And it's Coutinho. Busquets does well there, alert. Dybala. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Bale positions himself well and cuts it out. Oh, good interception. And it's Sterling. Now it's Dybala. Now the pass. He's left his man. Oh, the ball's come loose. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to slip it through. He's got away. Rashford just doesn't give up. You just know he'll... He's one-on-one! The shot's on! He scores!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
This has become one superb game of football.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Ronaldinho. Looks like a good ball through. Busquets, can he put it away? Goal, England! And the comeback is complete.
England are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. England get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Great tackle, he had to get that right.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Hits one! Aubameyang! Goal after glorious goal!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
England go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Aimed long and direct. Morata. Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Thiago Silva.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
He's got it, and he's got time. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And it's Marcelo. Coaxed out to the wing. Marcelo decides to play it back. Hit into the massive leap! Busquets tries to get it forward quickly. Azar. Going through. Passes it through. He's through, now is he in? And the shot! The ball's loose, and he's after it. Plenty waiting in the middle. Has gone out. Marcelo plays it forward. And that is that. Well, in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And we're underway.
Well, Peter, this is a game where I really don't think I need to spell out who I'm expecting to provide the sparks. The name is Diego Maradona. Not just footballing royalty, I think what's more appropriate is godlike.
Yeah, the name itself strikes fear into the heart of opponents.
What a player.
Into the channel. Great leap! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. So what now? That's a throw. Beckham. He's left his man. Room for a shot. Up to meet it. Catch. Sticks it away. Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. So his contractual situation is sorted. One less concern for the manager. Marcelo. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Now the pass. Again, the flag's up.
About as tight as it comes, but we have to accept the assistant's decision.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Referee has just said play on. And it's Coutinho. Belgrano will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Yeah, the counter-attack is their preferred approach, Peter, and once triggered, they'll go in as many numbers as they can muster.
Keeper's ball. Looking to force his way through. He'll have a dip! It is deadlocked. Renato Sanchez. And Coutinho! That was a matter of inches.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Marcelo looks to slip it through. Neymar looks to drop one in. Oh, surely! And the finish! Just a fraction high.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Pogba. Well read, they've been good at that. Looking to break out here. Neymar, that is a terrific run. Going through. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Sterling plays it in. Well read, he sorted that out. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Maradona. Looks like a good ball through. Ronaldo looking to get on the end of this. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Philippe Coutinho. Maradona, played out to the right. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Passes it through. Maradona. Can he score? Goal! And Belgrano score first. Terrific audacity, just gorgeous skill.
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
Belgrano break the deadlock.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's picked him out, and he's made certain that won't get through. Another piece of really good defending.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's off on a marauding run.
He was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Sterling with the ball through. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And if it just has a hit! That was mighty close.
They've come out of the dressing room firing on all cylinders now. We could be in for quite a second half here.
And it's Sterling. Coutinho striding forward, facing goal. Gets it back. Shot at goal! What about it?
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Renato Sanchez. Played back in. Out to the left it goes. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Whipped in. Cut out in the nick of time. Renato Sanchez. Coutinho tries a through ball. Marcelo. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got away. Header! Boateng tries to get it forward quickly. Belgrano have it back and they can go again. And it's Neymar. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Looks to slip it through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
Now it's Maradona. Pogba. With the ball through. Coutinho. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Gets up to head it! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant. Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Just brushed off the ball there. Massive leap! It's anyone's ball. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
And he just whacks it away. Done very well to intervene.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Oh, this isn't the time. Has a pop! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo!
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Good clearance and very necessary.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's left his man.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb. They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
It's broken loose. Ronaldo pumps it into the area.
Belgrano merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
That'll be a throw-in. Conte. Good idea, just poorly executed. Now it's Sterling. Sterling plays it wide. Towering header! Forward it goes. Carvajal goes looking. Timely intervention. And that's that. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us... The warmest of welcomes to all of you around the globe. We're just about ready to get going. The players will be with us very shortly. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's the whistle.
Steven Gerrard is capable of taking a game by the scruff of the neck and anywhere he wants after that.
Yeah, one way or another he'll contribute to the scoring of a goal.
Yeah, and when the going gets tough, tough seems to come easy for him.
Romario plays it wide. Goalkeeper's ball. Tries a through ball. Sterling looking to get on the end of this. Get a throw in. Carvajal with the ball through. Forward it goes. Keita. Bruno Perez. Now it's Falcao. Romario. Deep cross. Heads it! He will be livid with himself.
Keita will probably beat himself up after that as the sole culprit. Liverpool came so very close to the best start possible. We may have a whopper in store here, Peter.
Gets it back. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Tries to stroke it through. Rashford! Good effort first time.
Rashford really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Shoots! He's delivered all right! Rashford with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
And play for a throw. Koke. Looks like a good ball through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Threw himself at it, but he's got it cleanly. Let us put a stop to that. Falcao. Koke pushes it out wide. Looks to slip it through. Thiago Silva plays it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Falcao has a pop! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And out to safety. And it's Bruno Perez. Romario. He's had a go! That is wayward.
Romario really drove at the heart of that defence. Incisive, quick, but not clinical.
Now the pass. Rashford. Chance. Sterling. So who's he picking out? Passes it through. Goal kick. So what now? Looks like a good ball through. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And he's surging through. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Now it's Romario. And it's Bruno Perez. Digne puts his foot on the gas, looks to slip it through. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Ball's loose. Who's getting there? And that's a throw-in. Thiago Silva does well there. Alert. Rashford with the ball through. Going through. Sterling. A chance! Sterling has a swing at it. Just off target.
Rashford certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, and you can hear how the crowd are reacting to this too.
Rashford. Digne. There's the whistle for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
And that's another throw. Thiago Silva knocks it away. Gerrard. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Tries to get it forward quickly. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Falcao gets his final warning. Just brushed off the ball there. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Rashford. Well positioned to make that interception. Gorgeous control there. He's gone for it! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Okay. Gerrard tries a through ball. Romario is flagged offside.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
Fine defending there. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. And it's Keita. Pogba. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Rabiot. Gerrard. Now the pass. Keita. Falcao. And he's there to cut it out.
This is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
It's a throw in. Another throw-in. Morata. Rashford. He's left his man. Good claim. No margin for error there. Referee has just said play on. Koke. Keita. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Looks like a good ball through. He's got away. It's a loose ball. Morata with a really impressive run, which nearly went the whole way. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And it's been taken straight back. And it's from Mario. Griezmann.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pogba. Coutinho.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Romario. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Aimed long and direct. Marcelo with the ball through. Pogba. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. That intervention was very necessary.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Now it's Keita. He's come loose. Keita trying to get there.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
The final whistle. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal.
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Special welcome to you from the Brazilian city of Sao Paulo. This, of course, is the very impressive Allianz Park, home of Palmeiras since 2014. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
The action has already started.
Well, whatever happens in this game, Peter, there's no doubt Romario's name will crop up at some point. One of the greatest and purest number 9 type players to ever grace the game.
Yeah, one of the penalty box bosses of all time. Casemiro tries to get it forward quickly. Just 3 games left. Never mind next season. For this team, a near miracle is required to escape relegation. Coutinho. And Coutinho! It's in!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Palmeiras didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Tries a through ball. Keeps everyone guessing. He's having a look round. Nicely controlled. Now it's Mane. Swung over. Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? Rashford going like a man possessed, and he's surging through. Nacho charges in.
Oh look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
He's left his man. Now it's Cavani, and he's straight offside.
Well, the defence was at their mercy, and they only needed to be fractionally quicker.
It's Rashford. Looks to slip it through. He's got away. Coutinho. A chance to play it in. Turns and goes back. Aimed long and direct. And now the breakaway. Well, that had to be more accurate. Pogba. Looks like a good ball through. Nainggolan. Good challenge. He just stood. Pogba! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Pogba probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Rashford battles to win it back. Casemiro. Jerome Boateng. Marcelo goes looking. Hector Bellerin. They scored inside the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. Hector Bellerin, and it's Sterling. Sterling plays it wide, and the flag has stayed down. Sterling. Out wide to the right. Gets it back. Hoists it in with a header! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea.
Shoots! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it. Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way.
Can he finish? Fantastic from Romario!
Unbelievable.
Back to within 1. Interesting. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Palmeiras get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Jordi Alba. And it's Sterling. Rashford going through. Can he put it away? Oh, taken with style.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled. Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Casemiro tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Rashford with the ball through. It's a great ball. Oh, surely! Can he score? They are rampant. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the...
There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And the game has already resumed here. No reported change to either side during the break. He's made sure that that won't get through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Casemiro. Romario pushes it out wide. Mane clips one through. Marcelo. Coutinho has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Pogba, this is promising. He's had a look, and he's shown him a clean... Is it in? Good offside that time. a sweet feat from him there. And he's cut it out. Nainggolan. Crunching tackle. It's a loose ball. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Thiago Silva gets his foot in there. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Rashford. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Oh, good interception. And it's Rashford. And he's away. Neymar set up one goal so far. Pogba with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Just brushed off the ball there. Rashford. Pogba just wouldn't be beaten there. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. He's left his man.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Palmeiras can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. And it's Rashford. He's got away. Sterling, ball's loose, who's getting there? Sterling has a swing at it! It goes to show he is human after all.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
It so nearly came off for him.
Rashford certainly tends to cast his influence, and he's in imposing mood again.
Palmeiras going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Casemiro. Nainggolan. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Promising move that. It's Cavani! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Yeah, maybe the circumstances are beginning to heap on the pressure because they're trying to force it.
Neymar. He's left his man. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Thiago Silva spreads it wide. Jordi Alba going for goal! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Pogba. Hector Bellerin. Now the pass. Rashford looking to get on the end of this. Lovely bit of skill. Goalkeeper's ball. Mane. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Gorgeous control there. Going through. He's had a shot! And that is the last effort of the game. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. The warmest of welcomes to all of you around the globe. We're just about ready to get going. The players will be with us very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Koulibaly tries to get it forward quickly. Chip through, and he's cut it out. So here is how it looks. To avoid going down, they need to win 2 games out of 2. There is no harsher equation than that. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Pushes it out wide. Hit long and direct. Aimed long and direct. Lukaku with the ball through, and help's available out wide. He's got away. Mane tries a header. He can pounce on that. Superb goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Neuer did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Valenciennes take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Lovely bit of skill. Sterling, towering header! And that has been clubbed away. Mane goes looking. Mohamed Salah going full steam ahead down the left flank. Valenciennes will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
They use width to great effect. It keeps defences stretched and crosses arrive before they can get properly set.
They've got a corner here.
Look, there's some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Gets up to head it! He will be livid with himself. Pogba battles to win it back. Goes wide. That's gone a long way up and away. Pogba pings it out wide. Got a sight of goal here. Oh, full-blooded challenge, and it
the more
had to
attention
be.
he attracted, there was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Looks to slip it through. He's left his man. Room for a shot. He's had a go! In it goes!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with 2 very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Boateng boots it to safety. Mane. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. More than happy to take the muscular approach. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well read, he's sorted that out. Sergio Busquets doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Aimed long and direct. Lukaku. Pogba. Now it's Lukaku. Mane tries to get it forward quickly. Going through. Boateng can hoist it clear. He's having a look round. Mohamed Salah. Up for the header. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. There are plenty of them waiting inside the box. Oh, smart save. That's a throw. Philippe Coutinho, and it's Pogba. He's away! Piqué plays it forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. Salah. And the whistle goes for half-time. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we're already back underway here. Looks like a good ball through. He's got options out wide. And it's Coutinho. Pogba did well to pick out. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now it's Lukaku. And the shot! And he goes again! He's scored!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
Ronaldo with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Valenciennes take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. Great leap! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Breaks on here. He's got away. Mane. Pogba. Busquets. Mohamed Salah. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Oh, surely! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And it's Carvajal. Pogba positions himself well and cuts it out. Morata with the ball. The shot's on! And he heaves it forward. Morata. It's come loose. And it's been taken straight back. Now the pass. Is it in? Goal! Mertens versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
He's left his man. Cristiano Ronaldo striding forward, facing goal. Mohamed Salah up to meet it, and the follow-up. That is wonderful from Lukaku. Two to the good. They have breathing space. Neuer reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Valenciennes take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Lukaku plays a clever pass. Ronaldo gets flagged offside. Piqué goes looking. Mane is desperately calling for it out wide. And it's Rashford. Rashford. Valenciennes have it back and they can go again. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Going through. Some good stubborn defending there. Forward it goes. Sergio Busquets tries a through ball. And the defence can get it clear. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. He's got away. It's a loose ball. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat, a thoroughly disappointing outcome. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.
and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that. Kante, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Face to face with the keeper. He's gone for it! It's there! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Corinthians didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Koulibaly gets good distance on it. Koulibaly boots it to safety. Manolas. Corinthians do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Absorb and counter is their modus operandi, and when they break, they hit teams with everything they've got. Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
And it's Rashford, looking to force his way through. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Messi. Check is there to take. Over to the left. They scored inside the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Royce. He's made sure that that won't get through. This is promising. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? It's anyone. And Royce! And in again. Oh, taken with style. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Neuer reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Corinthians grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Looks to slip it through. Aimed wide, and he'd have done well to reach that. Conte. Forward it goes. Rashford. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Marcelo tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
He's left his man. Dybala is fouled. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. There are plenty of them waiting inside the box. Towering header! It's broken loose. Hector Bellerin goes looking. Going through. Tries a through ball. Jordi Alba plays it forward. Marcelo. And the weighted pass. And it's been taken straight back. He's got away. Rashford. Conte. Jordi Alba tries to get it forward quickly. Who's he going to play in? Conte. And it's Azar. Azar. He's left his man. Beckham. That's really nice now. What great leap! And in it goes. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Corinthians are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Corinthians take the lead.
Yeah, for me this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Royce. Now the pass. Marcelo, great challenge. Marcelo looks to dink one in. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
We're off again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Going through. Pogba, Lanzini, and a shot! What about it? The second half off to a spectacular start. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. This is quite a battle.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Long ball, but not especially accurate. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Manolas with the ball through. Now the counter. Tries a through ball. It could be in here. The shot's on! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Corinthians look as though they're about to make a change. Passes it through. Lukaku looks like a good ball through. Pogba. Lukaku tries running with the ball at his feet. And it's Azar. Dinks one in. And he just whacks it. And the volley. Cuts it out. Royce. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Oh, good interception. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Coaxed out to the wing. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Manolas heaves it forward. Jordi Alba. And it's Beckham. Deftly done. Well positioned to make that interception. Lukaku with the ball through. Hazard. He's left his man, going for goal! Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Conte put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Looks to slip it through. It's got through and... deflected behind for a corner kick. And that's been levered clear. Hector Bellerin, crowd calling for him to shoot. Up to meet it! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Just so calm under pressure.
Demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished. Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Aimed long and direct. He's found his man. Oh, that is lovely footwork.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He's got away.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Now it's Mertens. Mertens. Up for the header. Spectacular from Morata. 2 to the good. They have breathing space. What a great header. Got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Plays a clever pass. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Gets up to head it! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position.
Shoots! It goes to show he is human after all. And it's Mertens. Now it's Morata. He's left his man. Oh, he's had a shot. And the ball's come out. Forward it goes. Oh, well. So that's it. It is all over. What a match. What a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, any and every game played here is pretty special. The Kop is unique for its atmosphere, an atmosphere enhanced by this splendid new main stand. A warm welcome to you from Anfield. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Marcelo. Renato Sanchez. Brings it forward, plays it out to the wing. Now it's Neymar. Neymar gets it into the middle. He's gone for it! Oh, he's not going to get that. So who's he picking out? Neymar. Plays it backwards, shoots! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in. Yeah, this has been pretty decisive, no doubt as to who the better side is.
It could be in here. That's a brilliant interception. And the weighted pass. De Bruyne. And it's Robben. Now it's De Bruyne. Now it's Lukaku. Out to the left it goes. Coutinho. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Company gets it back. They get a throw in. De Bruyne. Barkley. Over to the left. Going through. Oh, he's got the ball glued to his feet. Time to deliver. Flings in across. And he's there to cut it out. He's come loose. Pogba. He's off on a marauding run. Jerome Boateng. Renato Sanchez. Gets it back. Rashford. Oh, great ball! De Bruyne goes looking. Lukaku. And he's made certain that won't get through. Sergio Busquets. Robben. He's left his man. Could go all the way here. Robben, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
It opened up really nicely when the defence got all tentative then. They were cautious in making contact, but safe in numbers.
Shapes to shoot. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Now it's Messi. Face to face with the keeper. Shot at goal! He's scored! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Neymar, chipped through. That's beautifully weighted. Going for goal! Oh, surely! Plays it back. And the finish! Just swings wide.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Renato Sanchez. Rashford, he's got away. Shapes the shoots. And he's there to hoof it away.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Hector Bellerin. And it's Rashford. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. That'll be a throw. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Lukaku tries to stroke it through. Has gone out. So what's he planning here? De Bruyne. Oh, great, but looking to shoot! Can he shoot? Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? And it's Busquets. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the... Shoots! He scores! The second half off to a spectacular start. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and
big chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Rashford cannot be a happy chappy, and you can understand why. The run was stoic, and it should have been heroic.
It so nearly came off for him.
But that's the motivation and enthusiasm he shows, and the quality he produces.
Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Oh, that's a waste. Rafael Varane. Alaba. Coutinho. Liverpool ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Played out to the wing. He's made sure that that won't get through. That's great strength on the ball. There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And that's been levered clear. It's a loose ball. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Alaba. Thiago Silva. Busquets, great challenge. Pogba really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Steered out wide. He's left his man. That intervention was very necessary. Morata goes for goal. It's there. And they're back in front.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Mertens displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Ball is over the line. Oh, good steal, he just read it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Barkley. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Played out to the right. Wonderful quick feet.
Liverpool are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Hector Bellerin positions himself well and cuts it out. Coutinho going through. There's the cross. Now it's Barkley. Barkley opts to play it back.
Liverpool have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Lukaku plays a clever pass. Here's the chance to cross. Thiago Silva knocks it away. In again. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. And that is that. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very... So hello and a warm welcome to all of you worldwide. We're just waiting for the central characters to make their appearance and then we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And we're underway. Carrasco. Flamengo do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Well, this team is at their best, Peter, when on the counter-attack. They have the personnel to work it in devastating fashion.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but he's gone for it! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Koulibaly knocks it away. Now it's Neymar. Hit into the middle. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Mertens striding forward, facing goal. Is it in? And he nearly went all the way.
Mertens might possibly be accused of a little selfishness, but his endeavour was to be admired. Yeah, early stages I know, Peter, but there's a show of forward thrust here. They're oozing belief.
Tries a through ball. Now the pass. Neymar, and he's onside. Up to meet it. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage. Yeah, it's been a good start to the match and it bodes well. They're racking up the chances.
Non-shell pass, that's the message there. And that's a throw-in. And now the finish. Mertens! They've scored!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Pogba. Looks to slip it through. Mertens. Witsel. Needed a better pass there. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence. Steered out wide. And he just whacks it away. Luis plays it forward. Lobs it in gently. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Pogba. Now it's Lanzini. He's put it on the right now. What's on? Luis does well there. Alert. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? It's a brilliant interception. Forward it goes. Aimed long and direct. Going through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Goes for goal. Neymar. A move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Robin. He's left his man. Renato Sanchez. Neymar. Renato Sanchez. Cuts it out. And it's Carrasco. Casemiro. Marcelo tries to get it forward quickly. Witsel. Hoists it high. That intervention was very necessary. And it's half-time here. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Carrasco passes it through. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Looks like a good ball through. He's pinged one through here. Carrasco, great tackle, he had to get that right. Carrasco unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mertens. He's got away. Oh, great run, magical. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Neymar! Off the post! That's a half-decent try.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Witsel. Hamsik. Fine run, and he's happy to keep going. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Marcelo gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status. Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Going through. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Luis looking to play it into the box. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. That's gone a long way up and away. David Luiz. Neymar with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and
shoots! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway. Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Now the pass. It's Neymar! They are rampant! Surely now, beyond all doubt. Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Neuer deals with it effortlessly. Out to the flank. Well weighted. He's left his man. Oh, great ball. Now the shot. Aimed long and direct. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And that has put a stop to that. And he's made certain that won't get through. And it's Pogba. Pogba. Felipe Luis plays it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. Tries a through ball. Carrasco, face to shoots! Neymar, forward it goes. Hector Bellerin. Pogba has created one goal already. Luis goes looking. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Hector Bellerin plays it forward. Mertens. He's got away. Neymar. Robin. Passes it through. Carrasco looking to get on the end of this. Hamsik. Oh, really good feet from him. How about it? Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And the ball's come out. Surely. Big chance. Oh, taken with style. A momentary lapse exploited with glee. And that's it. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent they remain true to that, and we can give the manager a big pat on the back.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.